Eden, no.
Uneasy lies the head that wears this crown. Or so the Armante legend would have us believe.
And I don't believe in the curse.
Don't you? Well, maybe you'd like to try it on for size. No, that would be too easy. So here, in the sight of God and man, I hereby crown myself offshoot of Contessa Armante.
Dear God.
This performance has gone far enough.
I'll say when it's finished.
Fine, but you keep this off your head. It's annoying me. And like you said, it's a ridiculous joke, right? Fine. You put it on your head, and nothing happened.
It's still early in the day. Besides, I'm not the one who has anything to fear.
And I said I don't believe in the curse.
Oh, but I do.
Is this a private exorcism, or can anyone partake?
Oh, Mason, not now.
Rosa told me where you were all assembled. Obviously, my invitation got lost in the mail.
Mason, would you step outside?
Oh, don't
for a
try to
minute?
handle me, Doctor. I will not be ushered out like a door-to-door salesman. My sister is in trouble, and I'm trying to help. I know her better than anybody else in this room, with the possible exception of Cruz. Excuse me. It's up to you, Eden. Do you want me to stay?
The more the merrier.
It's not Eden. It's Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Oh, don't be embarrassed, Mason. People make the same mistake all the time.
She's just been telling us what a friend she is to Eden. Sort of a guardian angel.
Yeah, something like that.
Where's Eden?
She's here. With me.
How is she? I'd like to talk to her.
I don't think so. I sent her away.
You sent her away where?
Where she can hear no evil, see no evil.
Why did you do that?
You and Mama. You created so much pressure on her. She was about ready to crack under the strain.
Yeah, there's been a lot of strain on all of us. But Eden wants to get to the truth as much as anybody.
Eden doesn't know what she wants. You want to know the truth, you go ahead and try to seek it. But you're going to have to go through me.
Will you help us help her?
It would help if she could hear us.
She hears what I want her to hear.
Then tell us what happened the day you were born, Lisa. Tell us, so we can understand how this all began.
You know, knowledge can be a very dangerous thing. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. We're wasting time.
Someplace you gotta be?
I do have an appointment of sorts, something that's been on the books for quite a while.
Who's it with?
Well, that would be telling. I mean, it's a surprise. You're the detective. You really want to know, you can start detecting.
Okay. Let's start with today's date.
What about it?
Well, it's an anniversary, isn't it? 21 years ago today, Sophia disappeared and everyone thought she had drowned.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
And you were there, weren't you? When it happened.
I was there.
With friends.
I was alone.
I took Channing and Ted and Kelly to the ranch that day. You said... Eden said that she was going to a cookout near the beach.
You see, she heard you. the day before, tell Lionel that you were going to kill him if he let the naked truth out about Channing and your affair.
Eden did hear us.
Every word. She wanted to say something, but she didn't.
Why not?
Because no one ever believes children. The adults, they stick together and they lie to protect themselves. It's our word against theirs.
I never meant that I was going to kill Lionel.
We all know how the road to hell is paved.
Those were only angry words.
See, Eden was frightened, but she was also very curious. She went down to the beach that day. She hid behind the tall summer grass, and she watched you as you took a skiff out to the Lockridge yacht, where Lionel was waiting for you.
And what did she see?
We all know what she saw.
You have no idea what I saw. You don't have a clue.
What happened?
The sky. And the sun. It was very high above the water, and the light reflected off of it. The heat off the sea was like a mirage. What Eden saw was not a mirage. Lionel was waiting, and Sophia came aboard the boat. Immediately, there was almost a scuffle. The wind was blowing inland, carrying snatches of their argument, cold, heartless words. Lionel came towards her, and a seagull flew overhead. Its cry sounded like a scream.
What was a scream?
It was your scream. You fell overboard, and Eden watched you as you disappeared into the water.
And what did you do?
Do? I didn't do anything. I thought, good, let her drown. She deserves to for what she did to me and Daddy. And then I heard her call for help.
Dear Lord, she watched me die. I am responsible.
And if you crown him, and let me prophesy, the blood of England shall soak the ground, and future ages groan for this foul act. The curse is true, for whosoever shall wear this crown. Damn you.
What about you, Doctor? You've been conspicuously silent during most of this.
What would you like me to say, Lisa?
Happy birthday might be nice. Or many happy returns to the day. It is my natal day. I was born 21 years ago to this day down on that beach. Happy birthday would be very nice. I remember being born. I mean, I know that sounds impossible, but it's true. I remember right down to the hour and the minute. Mama was in the water, and the boat was turning around as if it was going to run her over. The engine was very loud. The sound seemed like it was coming from everywhere. It drowned out everything else. And there was pain like I have never felt before. pressure was building and building. And the pain was so intense it came like waves until I felt I wasn't going to be able to take it anymore. And then I gave into it. I couldn't see anything or hear anything. And then as suddenly as it began, it was over. And I was born. And she was inside of me. We walked down to the waves, and we let the water lap upon our feet, and we felt the warm breeze around us. I wanted her to know what it felt like to be reborn, how beautiful life could really be. I held her while she cried. And I made her look out to where the boat had been, and there was nothing. Just the water and the sun and the waves. Like a really pretty postcard that you could carry with you always. I let her feel safe and warm and loved. I took all the pain away so she wouldn't have to feel anything. The Eden that you know, the mother and wife and the child and sister, they were my gift to you. Without me, she simply does not exist. And she loves me. She's happy with me. I can promise you that. There's only one thing that would really make her happier. And I wonder, Sophia, could you guess what it is?
It must have been very difficult for you to keep your secret all these years, so Eden could have a life of her own.
It has been hard.
Do you resent Eden because of it?
No, I love Eden. I wouldn't be here. She needed somebody to take care of her.
Can I ask you a
Yes, sir.
personal question, Lisa? Do you like me?
I don't understand the question.
I'll put it differently. Do you trust me? Do you believe that I care about Eden the way you want us to believe that you care about her?
I don't know.
Oh. You keep coming back to something, that someone is going to be hurt.
That's right.
Uh-huh. You want to tell us who that someone is going to be?
It's a secret.
Surely a secret that you'd like to be rid of. I mean, you don't really want to see somebody hurt, do you?
It's not up to me.
Then who is it up to, Lisa? Surely not Eden. I mean, Eden would be mortified if someone she loved were to be hurt.
It would be worse if she knew the truth.
Worse? How?
I've already told you. You're not listening to me.
Don't you want Eden to get well?
You can't help her, only I can.
And why can't we help her?
Because you don't care about her. I'm the only one that cares
wait,
about her.
No, I see. You're afraid, aren't you? You're afraid that if she gets well, she won't need you anymore.
That's not true.
Are you sure that's not it?
true. She doesn't need you. You don't care about her. You don't care about her, and you don't care about her, and you don't care about her. You don't care what happens to her. You don't love her. That's why you keep trying to take her away from me.
We just want to take away the pain.
There's
honey.
only
We want
one
to
way
get rid
to make that go away.
of... Not if somebody gets hurt.
Well, I think it's a small price to pay compared to the damage done. I consider it getting even.
You know, I'm getting a little bit tired. Look at me. I'm getting a little bit tired of these threats. You keep talking about how much you care about Eden, when in fact what you're trying to do is break down her relationships with the people she loves. So in fact, who you love is you. And this idea that Eden couldn't exist without you is a sorry fantasy, isn't it? The fact is that you could not exist without Eden.
Double talk.
Double talk? Don't you walk away from me, lady. That is the truth, and my wife would understand it. So I want to talk to my wife now. Let me talk to Eden, if you please.
No.
Don't! You tell me no. I'm tired of this. I want to talk to my wife. I have been doing without her for weeks now. I'm not going to do without her anymore. Tonight I'm going to go home with her. I'm going to go to bed with her. And when I wake up in the morning, she's going to be with me. It's either that or it's going to be you. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be you?
No, thanks.
Lady, think about it before you answer. You might enjoy it. You could have somebody taking care of you for a change. I could do it. In fact, I want to do it so bad, I can't tell you.
You don't love me.
If you are any part of the woman I married, I do. So please, let her come back to me. I beg you, let my wife come back to me.
Cruz.
Eden?
What's going on? Mom and Daddy, what's going on?
Wait a second. Wait a second. We're just talking.
Don't let me go.
I won't.
Mom, I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me?
I should get down on my knees and beg you to forgive me for what I've done to you.
I didn't want you to die that day. I really didn't. Lisa was lying when she said that.
So you heard everything Lisa was saying?
Just fragments. I was trying really hard to come back. I feel so ashamed at what I've done.
Well, you shouldn't feel ashamed of yourself. You should feel proud of yourself. What you faced today took a lot of courage.
Is she gone? Is Lisa gone for good?
I can't answer that. I think in large part it depends on how much you still need her to be there for you.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I feel like I can handle things on my own.
You've got a lot more to work through.
Yes, I do. Daddy,
Princess.
I don't want to stand between you and Mom anymore. I love you very much.
I know you do, honey. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Mason, thanks for being here.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. Very humble all of a sudden.
Well, welcome to the ranks of the walking wounded.
I mean, there's still a lot that I don't understand.
We'll take it one step at a time. I want to schedule a block of appointments for you and your family. I think their love and support are crucial to your complete recovery. That is, if everyone's willing.
Of course we are. We'll do absolutely everything we can. My baby. My Eden, I'm responsible for you losing so much of your life. I'm gonna try to learn how I can give it back to you, okay?
And maybe we could talk about it. Maybe we could go have a moment all by ourselves.
Yes.
No, wait, oh, come on. Anything you have to say to her, you can say to the rest of us, too, Lisa.
God. I know you don't believe me because of all the lies that I've told. And I suppose that I deserve this. I mean, how can you believe me even when I tell the truth?
Cruz, please. She's
No,
been
it's
through so
okay,
much.
Daddy. Really, it's all right. I mean, he's right. I have to earn your trust again.
Oh.
And I will, I promise. Would you excuse me for a minute? I have to wash my face.
That is not Eden.
Oh, Cruz, what are you talking about?
Don't you understand? That's the same damn apologetic game she's been running on me for weeks now.
Oh.
I can't believe it took me this long to recognize it. You should start looking for it.
Cruz!
Dr. Foxworthy, can you help me, please? Can you tell me what I can do to help her? What I can do to try to make everything up to her?
Sophia, you're her mother. You're doing everything that you can do for her. That's by loving her. That's what Eden needs most right now.
She's gone. She's gone. She's not in the house.
There's a car going down the driveway.
Oh, my God! Oh, no, it's starting again.
Mr. C?
Cruz, talk to me. Have you found Eden?
Not yet. I called home. There was no answer. My mother must have taken the kids to her place. I'm headed up to the house now just to check it out.
Cruz, you're absolutely right. I was wrong. That wasn't Eden. She had me completely fooled. I'm sorry. I guess I just wanted to believe it was over.
Lisa's very clever, and she's also very angry. It's a deep-seated anger, so it's not going to go away in one day.
Well, the main thing is to find her before she does anything dangerous.
Any ideas, Cruz?
After I check the house, I'm going to head out to the beach. Given some of the dreams she's had lately, that seems a likely place to look. And Sophia, I want you to go out to the yacht the same way you did the day you met Lionel.
No way am I letting her go out there alone, Cruz.
Then you go with her, Mr. C, but please stay out of sight.
What do you think's going to happen?
Well, hopefully we'll catch up to her before she has a chance to play any of this out for real.
Do you really think she'd do anything to hurt me?
I don't think Eden would. But at this point, there's no telling what Lisa is capable of.
I just checked with the skipper. There's no sign of Eden. I'm gonna look below decks myself just to make sure.
Cece. Tell me, please, just tell me everything is going to be all right. Just tell me we're going to find her.
Everything's gonna be all right. It has to be, doesn't it?
I'm so afraid.
Come with me.
No. I'm not afraid for myself. I'm afraid for her. I'm afraid for all of us. I have this feeling that this is one nightmare none of us are ever going to wake up from.
Dear Cruz, this is goodbye. I'll never see you again. I love you, Eden. Till death do us part. This must be Lisa. My dearest Cruz, I love you. I'll never leave you. Your Eden. No, Eden. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I like my version better. Dear Cruz, farewell.
Somebody help me, please.
He'll never find you, not where you're going. I'm not leaving. You don't have any choice. Where are we going?
You here?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but she was. Her car's in the garage.
Cruz.
Dear Cruz, I love you. Please find me. I'll never leave you, darling. Eden.